Hello, everybody, and welcome to B Movie Euphoria's review of Christmas Every Goddamn Day. This is an ABC Family TV holiday special fucking movie, and I actually ordered this around another holiday right after Thanksgiving, with all the fancy sales and everything going on. This was on a website called Forever Bogus. If you want to check them out, please do. They're very into nostalgia, and they have some good stuff on there, some really weird stuff that a lot of people have forgotten about. I want to mention about the Ernest thing I shared. A lot of people are like, I haven't forgot it. What the hell are you saying? We didn't forget Ernest. I'm like, I didn't forget him either. I just thought that article was interesting, and I actually delved into some stuff that I didn't know about, which was, he was basically a TV ad man that got so fucking popular that they had to make movies about him. And another thing that I didn't know that was really fucked up is that they just made another TV ad with Ernest, with the Ernest character, but like made him with CGI. Fuck you, you know? But just so you guys know, I have not forgot about Ernest, and I think I'm gonna review some Ernest movies this month. Actually, I'm damn sure I'm gonna review some Ernest movies because I love Ernest. I will never forget him, and thank you guys so much for just saying how much you love Ernest because it means a lot to me as a fan, and I'm sure Ernest meant a lot to you too. Anyway, we're not talking about Ernest now. We're talking about Christmas every fucking day. Boy, this was a big old stinking pile of poop. So imagine Groundhog Day, uh, but on Christmas, and instead of it being funny, it's just gross. Uh, it's not gross in like the traditional sense where you see disgusting things on screen and things are constantly making you sick. Well, a little bit, but this it just has that overly schmaltzy family love feel that it just makes you feel like you want to take a shower. And all right, I'll get into it. So this little asshole right here, Billy Jackson, and this is the whole Jackson brood right here. He's not real happy about Christmas, and he can't make a jump shot, so he's just depressed about everything. And there's a bully that's fucking with him all the time and making fun of him because he can't make a jump shot. And he's pissed off because he has to be in the holiday pageant. He's pissed off at his sister because she believes in Santa Claus. He's a really big dick. But his family are all super nice and super like supportive of him and trying to be nice to him. But they're too fucking nice. Um, there's just no humor in the family, and there's no like normalcy in the family because they're too nice. It doesn't make sense that this kid would come out of this like perfect bunch of smiling assholes because he's you know I don't know. I guess this is the '90s, and maybe he was into Nirvana or something. But he's just all pissed off, and everything goes wrong on Christmas. He he can't do a jump shot. His dad buys him a basketball for Christmas, and that pisses him off, even though he's trying his ass off to make these jump shots. And he gets embarrassed in front of his friends and the girl that he really likes, who is dating the bully. So, ugh, there's just so much shit in here that you're like, oh, okay, I've seen that before. Um, he also has to do the pageant. While he's doing the pageant, uh, oh, I forgot. So Mr. Jackson, his brother, asshole Billy's uncle, comes to town, skirts into the driveway and like bashes into the garage. And because Billy's dad is a total pushover, he's just like, "Oh, that's fine, it's great. Glad you're here, brother." And so Billy has the idea that he's going to, instead of filling these pails full of fake snow, so at the end of the pageant the snow will trickle down on everyone. He fills them these pails with water, and so the pail ends up like just dousing the brother because he really Billy really dislikes the brother because the brother's coming into town to open this huge value mart, which is essentially going to kill his father's small business. And he's just really pissed off about that. So he has this terrible day. At the end of the day, his sister, who always wants to sleep with him in his bed because she thinks there's a monster under her bed, she's talking about, Santa and everything, and piece of shit Billy over here is like, Santa doesn't exist, okay? Christmas sucks, okay? And you need to, like, sleep in your own bed. So what she does is she says, I wish Christmas was every day, and I want you to say it, Billy. Say it, Billy. And so Billy says it, and then Billy wakes up the next day. It's the same fucking day. So the same premise as Groundhog Day. Um, a lot of the same bullshit happens where Billy he takes quite a few days to eventually realize that he needs to be a nice person and he needs to like embrace the holiday and the loving blah 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 everything. But those first couple of days are just they're filled with stupidity and really problematic stuff. At one point, so he's trying to um, get in with this girl that he really likes, and so he calls her mom up, and he's like, "Hey, I just wanted to ask you a few questions," and then it fades to him just knowing all the shit about her, and then her boyfriend, the bully, comes up to them when they're like talking in a diner, and Billy has given her this gold locket that her mother told Billy that she had lost, that her father had given her, and everything. And the boyfriend's just like, "What are you doing?" And Billy's like, "I can do whatever I want because I don't. Tomorrow never happens. I can go over to your girlfriend and I can kiss her." And he goes over to her and he kisses her on the lips. And this is our hero. This is our fuckface hero, just kissing women on the lips, not asking, just assaulting women. And she rightfully slaps him in the face. Billy's getting punched in the face a lot in this movie by the bully, by this girl that he likes, um, just by random people. And every time it happens, you are like, yes, kick this little dick's face in. But so what's gonna happen. He slowly learns that if he wants this hellish nightmare to end, he's gonna have to do something good. So he figures out a way to bring the two brothers together so they love each other again, and the brother decides not to open this value mart. Also, the brother is over the top dickish. He's just so cheesy. Like, I'm from New York, so I drive this fast car, and I'm gonna bang into your garage door. And he's so disgusted by. He's like, your house is falling apart. Your wife is burning pies. And it's just like they live in a nice house. This is like a decent two-story house, and he's like making fun of it for all. All of the characters in this movie are so two-dimensional. Billy, when he's trying to learn how to like defend himself, he goes, he keeps going to the video store every day, which that was the only funny part. He's like, all right, I gotta learn how to kick the bully's ass, so he like buys some kung fu movies, and suddenly he knows kung fu. Suddenly he can move out of the way when the bully comes at him, and then like punch the bully in the face. And then he goes to the video store again and buys some John Wayne movies, and that's what doesn't make sense. So he's like, "Yeah, I want all the John Wayne movies," but then when he confronts the bully again the next time, he goes, "You talking to me? Are you talking to me?" I'm like, "That's not John Wayne. He didn't. That's fucking Robert De Niro from." Anyway, so and they even mention Groundhog Day in this movie. They're like, "Oh, so it's like Groundhog Day?" Yes, yes, it is. Because he tells his best friend at one point, who actually says, "Tell me, I'm your best friend," and he goes, "I keep living the same day over again." He's like, "Oh, like Groundhog Day." Yes, like Groundhog Day. Ah! So that happens. It's so I said it before, but schmaltzy is what this movie is. It's really cheesy, but you do kind of want to see how it all plays out, and it ends exactly how you would imagine. The whole family's together singing fucking carols and, sucking each other's dicks. It's so exactly what you think it is. ABC Family presents Christmas Every Cocksucking Day. Uh, very touching, lovely film. Robert Hayes, you may recognize from the two Airplane films, which were fantastic. The rest you might not recognize. This actress was actually in the film that recently came out, Nice Guys, where she plays a prostitute. Anyway, so if it's on ABC Family on Christmas or something like that, and your family is way too vanilla to watch Groundhog Day, then I guess watch this instead and uh, be happy because there are no swear words or sexual innuendos. Uh, this is for this is for people that think guacamole is spicy. Um, anyway, see you in the next video. Hopefully, maybe earnest, maybe just Christmas themed, holiday themed, snow themed. Maybe we'll see. See what happens. Thanks for watching yet again our review of Christmas every day. Have a good one, everybody. Love you.